Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Bee. This is the Match Factory.
And I'm Creed, and I work here.
We are coming to you today from our back room. I'm a little off. I'm going to snuggle up to you, little Creed. The back room, because this is the sale room.
Sale section.
So what we did is, for the next little while, all of the sale items are half price from what they're marked.
That's very exciting. There are some good deals back here.
There are some really great deals, but it's time to move things along to their new home.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, you're mostly looking at buttons behind us, and the buttons, it doesn't apply to the buttons. Sorry. They're not for sale. Well, they're for sale, not on sale.
Not on sale, yeah.
Absolutely.
But everything else, there's some really good options back
There's
there.
some beautiful yarns, absolutely, and a lot of good workhorse yarns, absolutely.
The Northern Lights, one of the ones that I've used to make tons of baby sweatery things, or stuffed animals,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, there's lots of great stuff.
Yeah. What has happened since Christmas?
It's freezing. The weather all week has been horrible.
Cold. So cold.
Yeah, it's freezing today. If it's not freezing, it's storming and blowing, and it's
so much snow.
Yeah.
Like the most snow that I can remember at this time of the year.
Yeah, it's been crazy. You've had way more exciting.
Oh, well, I went to London, which was lovely.
London, England.
And then we took a train from London, England to Edinburgh. And we were there for a week visiting my best friend Paige. And yeah, just spending time. Lauren and I went together. This is our first big Euro trip together. So yeah, it was lovely.
Awesome.
Not a lot of yarn purchased. Actually, zero.
Really?
Zero.
None?
I didn't go in one yarn store. I know.
Why not?
It's hard. There were 3 other non-yarny people. If you and I went to Europe, we would have a very different experience.
We would just yarn crawl the whole
trip. Yeah. And I think it would have been really cool if we had gone for like the Edinburgh Yarn Festival or something like kind of more like central. Yeah. But alas, no yarn came home with me. But I have plenty of yarn, so I don't really think
You're not
that's
ready
a problem. No. And the one yarn store that was super close to my friend's house was closed for renovation, so
that's too bad
that we couldn't go.
So well.
Yeah.
Next trip.
Anyways, what are you working on?
My big project over Christmas was this.
It's so beautiful.
Can I pick this up so we can show it off?
Yeah.
This is the Winter Cabin Throw. Knit in, which way are we going? There we go. It's knit in Malabrigo Chunky.
You can't even see it. You can't see you on camera.
Hi. So finished, it's 35 by 45. It's a slightly smaller gauge than what the pattern was written for, but I love it.
But the stitch definition is amazing.
Yeah, like those cables. Look at these bobbles.
Yeah.
Like they pop right off the fabric.
And can you tell everybody your secret tip for the bobble?
I can't remember where I read this. Right when I was starting this, I read someplace, if you want a bobble to really pop like that, I mean, that's a big chunky bobble to start with, you wrap it. So after you've knit the bobble back and forth, you bring the yarn to the front, slip it just like a wrap and turn in a short row. So you wrap the bobble, and they're all sitting proud of the fabric. You know, bobbles sometimes fall through to the back and you have to sort of lift them up. None of that.
No, they are out.
Absolutely. So I love it.
I am really loving the textured stitch kind of in the center of the cable.
Seed stitch.
The seed stitch is just gorgeous. Yeah.
It's a beautiful pattern. So this is by Valimaki. Hudson. It's on Ravelry. If you're interested, we can sell you a copy. Like I said, this was a slightly smaller gauge, so I think the wrap's a little smaller, but honestly, this done in a worsted as a scarf, like a big stole, it'd be beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's gorgeous.
Put it back. Here's something to show it off.
Yeah.
That was my big project.
Yeah. Selfish knitting. I started a little bit early, mostly because I had gotten some beautiful hand dyes for Christmas. So I had snuck one skein of the antique colorway in Socknado, and then I got gifted the other 2 skeins that were at the store.
Somebody at the store knew what she was looking for
Christmas, and so I couldn't help but cast on this sweater that I had seen on Instagram, and it's called Piece of Silver, and it's by Vera
Valimaki.
I am so sorry. But it is this beautiful, like, light pink and purple, and there's some pops of yellow in it.
On the camera, it looks less pink.
It is very pink. But it's less like taupe, more pink. But yeah, so I'm making some pretty good progress. It's got this big, long cowl neck, so that's folded over there.
That would be so nice to wear.
So excited. So yeah, so I'm just kind of knitting away on that. It's my selfish knitting month of January piece for myself. So
Good for you.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What am I really doing January? What am I doing that's selfish for January? I don't know.
You
That
need that.
Wasn't
You need to,
specifically for me, yeah.
yeah. This is what the sweater will look like when it's all done.
Is it a long sleeve or is it just
No,
squished up?
it's like a cropped length. Like,
Okay.
kind of like a bracelet length, but probably around here.
Which is where we all wear, look, me flipped up cuffs. It's
Yeah,
where,
I prefer like a sleeve like that. So, so that'll be nice, and it's a cropped sweater, so
Cool.
it'll be nice with a high-waisted skirt or. Yeah.
Oh, I saw on Instagram you were wearing your gold sweater in Edinburgh. It was like the perfect photo.
I did. So I wore my car bath sweater in Edinburgh on top of Arthur's Seat, which is this big hill that you can hike in Edinburgh, and it was perfect. It was the perfect sweater, and it looked super great in the kind of gloomy weather of Edinburgh. So,
Yeah, the pictures were beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
I've gotten back to a couple of projects. I mean, I just cast this off. So, at home, I didn't bring it because it really doesn't look any different from last time you saw it. I got back to my Texture Time by Stephen West. It got set aside for Christmas stuff, and so I'm
That's selfish.
3/4 of the way through Clue 3.
Okay.
And everything is tapering down a little bit. So while the rows are getting smaller, everything's feeling a little faster. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it's moving along. And I also got back to, these are my store knitting socks.
2 at a time.
Yay!
Awesome.
2 at once, toe up. This is the toe up Afterthought heel from Susan B. Anderson.
Nice.
Yeah, she has this toe up option, and the yarn is Crazy Dog Yarns. So these were fraternal twins, and then it came with minis for the heels and toes, so you can do it whichever way you want.
Which way are you going to do it?
Oh, totally this way.
Okay,
Sorry,
good.
Whoop, good
Yeah.
catch.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely. But I love this yarn. We're out of it in the store right now. She's in Australia right now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good way.
Vacay?
Yeah, exactly. So we will we'll get some more in.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've got some classes coming up.
We do. We have a few things going on. We are revisiting the Brioche Class.
Nice.
So this is basic 2-color brioche in the round. There's a million different ways to do brioche. So this is a super nice, quick little pattern.
Very squishy.
I am recommending the pattern has 2 options. There's a shorter option, and I'm recommending for the class that's what people do. So you need 2 colors of worsted weight yarn, and if you do the shorter cowl, I had 2 of them and I gave them away for Christmas. You can do the transition of the color stripes more times in class when you have help.
That's smart.
So we're doing that on January 17th or January 31st. It's a 2-hour class, Thursday evening, 6 till 8.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's going to be great.
And there's lots of room in that still.
Nice. We have the Needlefelting class coming up.
But it's sold out. I didn't write it here because it's
I'm
sold
sorry.
out.
I'm really excited to teach it, though.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Absolutely. Totally sold out. Not sold out is Scintillation. I think this was your starting it, right?
It was. Aw, that's nice. Yeah.
Scintillation is the name of this pattern. Rosemary Dupe is coming from North Bay to teach on Groundhog Day, February 2nd.
Nice.
We had this before Christmas, and it just didn't work with everybody's schedule, so we rebooked, and I love the fact that we rebooked on Groundhog Day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just like the movie. We're coming back.
We're coming back.
So this is a Saturday morning class if you're interested. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a really interesting knit.
It is. It's very interesting how it all comes together. You're like, this isn't making sense, and then poof, you got a star. It's really cool.
So you're going to learn a new cast on, a really interesting way of manipulating stitches in a 3D, the decrease, the center decrease, stuffing everything. It's not about finishing the star, it's about the skills.
Yeah, for sure. And a great little start to Christmas ornaments if you want to gift them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have them still on the tree in the store.
We do.
It's our Christmas sparkly tree.
Yes. It's
or not
pretty.
Christmas, winter. We're going to call it winter.
Winter tree.
Exactly.
Yeah. Update.
The socks.
The sock update. I finished the socks and I... okay. So, I really
you took
couldn't
all
decide.
the advice.
I couldn't decide. So, I went with the 2 most popular, and everyone said that they loved both of them. So, the Vancouver colorway, and then this is the April tulips something.
Tulips. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Tiptoe through the tulips, thank you.
Yeah.
And then this is the lapis colorway.
I love that they're not matchy.
They're not, and I love
It's a
them.
theme. Look, we've got non-matchy socks going on.
And you know what? I am a huge, like, this amount of distance from my heel to the top is, like, the perfect amount for me. I think that they're going to kind of be my standard sock for the next bit.
Yeah, I like that because that'll peek out of a boot.
But it's not too tall, and it still stays tight around your ankle. So
It's not slouchy.
not slouchy at all. And this is the Smooth Operator sock by Susan B. Anderson.
Top down.
Top down.
So that's odd. Same pattern. I'm doing toe up.
I did top down, and then I did the center double decreases on the heels and toes, which I find gives it a really nice finished look. So,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm glad I got those finished over Christmas. So
One new thing in the store that we want to mention.
minis.
We have a mini wall of minis.
Ooh.
So these are all different yarns. There's a lot of orange octopus that we got from Paula in the semi-solids, which are beautiful, as well as some variegated from the from Socknado. There's some new ones going out. So these are all 20-gram minis.
That's great.
And they're great for a million different things. I think we're going to be answering that question constantly. Heels and toes are the biggest thing. Everything's got nylon in it, so you can use it for heels and toes. But it also works for pops of color. Like if you're doing a shawl and you just need a stripe, a cast on, cast off.
Yeah.
I love that little border. Like I have a toque that I wore today, and it just the cast off is a different color.
Yeah. I've done it in the inside of pockets before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
So this way you only have to buy 20 grams of whatever cute little color and use
Not
it
a
for
full
everything.
skein.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Absolutely. So there's all sorts of those. Stop in at any time. We've got them just labeled with fiber content and yardage, and yeah, it'll change all the
Super
time.
nice. Awesome.
Awesome.
That'll be fun. That'll be like what minis are available now?
Exactly.
Yeah. Good.
Yep.
Awesome.
I think that's everything.
I think that's it.
This is a long podcast for you.
It
We're like
is.
approaching 12 minutes.
Oh my goodness. We have a lot to talk about. We've been away for a while.
Absolutely.
I guess the other last thing is a big Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, we didn't say that. Happy New
Welcome
Year.
to 2019.
It is January 10th. I feel like we're into it.
We're starting it off strong.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.